Hi folks, my name is Craig Thompson. Today you're in Eugene, Oregon, and I want you to look over here and notice the way we have the American flags of waving in the front of our driveway. We have our sign, RV Sales of Oregon, and if you ever want to look at our inventory, and you can go to rvsalesoforegon.com. So, with that, why don't I show you our featured motorhome today. Featured meaning a very, very nice motorhome. It's a 2015, and it's called an ACE. ACE. It's a very beautiful motorhome, has full body paint. This motorhome comes with an RV cover. All the window shades have been custom made for it. It comes with a spare tire that you don't get when you buy a motorhome. A lot of times you'll find that a lot of the new ones do not have a spare tire. Well, they went out and bought a spare tire for this. They went out and bought custom shades for it, and they went out and bought a beautiful, expensive RV cover for the whole motorhome. You know why? Because they want it to be nice and new all the time. This one only has like 5,000 miles. Okay, and you're probably going to wonder, why would somebody want to sell a nice motorhome like this with only 5,000 miles on it? Well, I asked them that question because I'm very impressed with this motorhome, and they told me they were buying a house, so they were going to have to make a choice, and so they really hated to see this go, but they were buying a home, and they couldn't have both. But I just want you to know they're the nicest people in the world. They spent all the money on all the accessories where most people don't, and they wanted this to always look like new. So that's why there's only 5,000 miles on it. Let's walk around and take some closer looks at it. First thing I want to point out that these they have cameras built in the rear mirrors. So if you put your right blinker on, the camera comes on, you can see all the way down the right side. Same with the left side. It has a built-in camera, and it also has a backup camera. So you've got 3 cameras. So that way it's a safety thing. You always will see everything when you're turning or backing up or whatever. This has the Triton V10, so it's got a nice peppy little motor in it. Lots of power. Because it's short. This motorhome is very short. Now notice this got the new style windows. They're called frameless windows. You don't have any of the frames on the side. They're much better than the old windows. Remember how the old windows needed to be caulked all the time, and sometimes they would leak? Well, all these windows are the new style windows, so they've come a long ways with RVs. Things are getting better. They're making a better motorhome. Again, full body paint, frameless windows, cameras in the mirrors, full windshield. Look at this. This has a full windshield. So if you ever are going to a nice Yosemite National Park, or go up to Yellowstone, or maybe Alaska, can you imagine the visibility you're going to have by having one full windshield? And you'll really like that. A lot of the newer motorhomes are doing that. So easy to clean, full windshield. It's got a brow over the top, which is a very stylish looking brow. It's got the new style headlights. You'll like these, very, very clear headlights. I don't know about you, but at my age, at nighttime when it's raining and it's dark, I tell you, it's nice to have those bright headlights. And again, speaking of lights, on the inside of this motorhome, all the lights are the new LED lights. Much brighter, you can't believe, and less voltage. So your batteries will last a lot longer. You'll like that. Okay, let's walk on around and I'll tell you some other good things about it. This has an awning over the door. So again, that's another option that didn't come standard. It came as an option. So they chose to pretty much trick this out. This has more options than any ACE motorhome I've ever seen. Now I want you to notice, look at the size of this motorhome. I like a motorhome that I can get into all the state parks. This one, 27.1. Can you believe it? How about that? You can get it in all the state parks. It's short. Anybody can drive it. What I like about this, it also has a king bed in the back. It's got a bed, electric bed in the front. It's got a nice dinette. So we'll go in there in a minute, but I'm going to show you another thing. These snaps. See all these snaps on all these windows? Remember I told you they had custom window screens, sun screens made for this motorhome? Well, they all snap right on. And what it does, it keeps it looking brand new all the time. By the way, it even has wheel covers, so your tires will always be nice and new. They won't be damaged from the sun. So you keep the tires covered when you're not using it. In the sun, keep the sunscreens on. And once in a while, when you wash it, put some wax in the water, and it'll always look really nice and new. It's not hard to do. As you walk down here, it's got electric awning. Electric awning. You just push a button and the awning goes in and out. Really, really nice. This right here is an outside TV. So if you got a campfire out here going, you got the World Series going on, all you do is open this up like this. There's your TV. And whether it's a World Series or a football game or whatever, it's nice to have the awning. I think you're going to have a great summer. I really do. And you know what, folks? It's all about RVing, about friends and family and getting out camping. It means a lot. There are days you'll never forget. And instead of having an old clunker motorhome that breaks down all the time, it's hard to find one that's as nice and as new as this, and hardly anything goes wrong with them, especially the low miles that this has and the way they've taken care of it. So this is your outside TV. Also, I want to bring out something else. I want you to look real close here. These are what they call barrel key locks. Every one of the bay doors, they had custom barrel key locks. There ain't nobody going to have a key to get into your RV. So this was all extra added. So again, when I tell you about it, if you buy a new one, you'll pay a lot more money for a new one, and you won't have all these accessories that they did. And remember, the only reason they're selling is they bought another home. So this is going to be a nice motorhome for you if you want a good buy. So don't go out and buy a new one when you can buy one of these, because you're going to get a better motorhome, promise you. Alright, here's your outside speakers. You've got two, and you also have a GFI plug-in. That's the back of the refrigerator. That's another flat window. And again, look at this storage. Here's more. Isn't that incredible? And by the way, this is that flooring that's in the whole motorhome. It looks like tile, but it's a vinyl flooring. You don't have the carpet to fool with. You'll like that. Easy to clean. So let's move on. That's your other speaker. This has your tow package if you want to tow a boat or a little car or something. It's all set up for towing. That's your backup camera up there. Again, your flat windows. Got a ladder for up on the roof. You want to, when you wash your motorhome, I always like to start with the roof. Wash the motorhome up on the roof real good, rinse it off, and then do the sides. Otherwise, you'll waste your time doing all the sides, and then some stuff will run down the top, so you don't want that. You want to pull into a gas station? It don't matter what side you pull into, because you know how you can't remember what side the tank's on. This will be able to get the gas pump from either side. Okay? The tags, if you're from Oregon and you buy this motorhome, the tags are good for 7 of 2018. So that's good. This is your generator. This generator is one of the best generators you'll ever buy in a motorhome. It's made by a company called Cummins, and Cummins owns Onan. You've heard of Onan generators? Well, Cummins, the diesel company called Cummins, owns Onan, and these are the best generators you can buy. Here it is. It's a 4,000 watt Cummins Onan generator. And this generator, I have it running right now, and it'll run everything you ever need. So when you're out in the woods camping, and say after a day or so your lights get a little dim, just fire up the generator, charge them all up. Or when you start the engine up, it charges all the batteries. So pretty nice to have. This is your freshwater fill. So if you're up in the mountains and you run out of, and you want to stay longer camping, but you're out of fresh water, not a problem. Get a step stool, get a funnel, and put it up here and take a bucket and fill it full. You could fill it with creek water, or you can fill it from the lake. So that way you can stay camping longer. So it's nice to have that. A lot of motorhomes, once you're out of fresh city water, your storage water, you got to go home. Well, this is nice not to have to do that. This is the water heater, and it's gas or electric. So gas or electric water heater. You'll like that. This is your furnace. This is your city water, direct city water connection. You just put a garden hose in there. This is for your cable TV. If you're at an RV park, you just plug that in. And this is for your RV plug-in, for your shore power. This is more storage, and it's also where your dump valves are. Your gray water, your black water, your power cord, everything goes down below. And that's pretty cool the way that works. This is just some more storage. Oh, I'm sorry. This is your propane. This it's dusty right now, but it's 26.2 gallons of propane. So that holds a lot of propane. Because the only thing you have in here is propane is the furnace, the cooked stove, and the refrigerator, because it's gas electric. So that propane will last you a long time. And this is some more storage. Just another cubby hole. But for a motorhome that's under 30 feet, man, does it have the storage. And you can take it to all the state parks. That's where I like to go. I sometimes go over to Ontario, Oregon, which is right on the border of Idaho, and there's a Snake River over there, and we go over there catfishing. And I'll tell you what, the state park, you can take this in the state park because it's under 30 feet, $5 a night. There's a place over there called Spring. It's right on the Oregon side of the Snake River, and you talk about a great time. So I hope you can go. Okay, with that, let's go inside and I'll show you this nice floor plan. Okay, as we enter, I want you to notice it has a very, very nice, well-built screen door. It's got an extra wide entry, so easy to get in and easy to get out. Got a nice big grab handle here. So let's go inside. We'll start right here in the front. The chairs both turn around and face the back. This is kind of cool. So when you're traveling, look at that. It's a regular work table. So if you have a little laptop or something, you've got a 12-volt plug-in right here. You've got a 110 plug-in right there. So you can even have the generator running when you're driving down the road if you want. So you got plenty of power. This is your backup camera monitor. This is USB port plug-ins right there. See that hole in the floor? You got a table, a nice round table you can put here. So if you want to eat while you're traveling, make some sandwiches or something. This only has like 5,000 miles on it. Got leveling jacks over here, hydraulic leveling jack, backup camera. One-piece full windshield, we talked about that. And this is kind of nice. Look up here. This is over the driver's seat and the passenger seat. And remember when I said this is a great family motorhome? You can get it in all the state parks. I'm going to show you something that you're going to like. You talk about having more room for bed. I'm going to push this button and watch what happens. How about that? There's a full queen bed up here. So if you have grandkids or you have a lot of people that want to go with you, I mean, to tell you, it's got lots and lots of room. And then of course when you bring it up, it goes up. But see all the storage up above when you put that bed down? It's pretty nice. The seats are easy to clean. The floor, again, we talked about the floor. Remember, it's all vinyl. So if you spill something, it's real easy. And this has a magnetic lock on it. Now when it gets up there, you'll hear it snap. There it goes, right there. Okay, there's your magnetic snap, and there's your motorhome for when you travel. So just turn the key off. Okay, look at this. This reminds me a little bit of like a yacht. You know how yachts sometimes have a nice big kind of a horseshoe shaped dinette booth, and it's got a huge table, and it just seats a lot of people, so that's pretty nice. Okay, now here's the kitchen. The kitchen's got a regular 3-burner cooktop, got a nice oven in it, and a nice microwave. The microwave is really cool. It's kind of a mirror of glass on the front. Got a turntable. Anyway, you got nice shades, really nice shades. See, aren't they nice? I think they're called MD shades. A lot of overhead storage. Great kitchen. Place to put a garbage can. It's just a super nice motorhome. It has your furnace right here. You can turn it on and off just like you do at a house. It's got air conditioning and heat. This is where you can bring your slide out. It's got a slide out in the bedroom, so the bedroom slides out. And remember I told you it had a king bed in here? It's nice. I mean, how many small Class A's have a king bed in it? You'll like that, and it's a walk-around king bed. It's got 24.8 hours on the generator. All your monitor levels are all right here. This is for your water heater. Remember I said it was gas and electric. There's gas and electric. So look at this bathroom. You won't believe it. Look how big it is. Porcelain toilet, nice big sink with counter space. It's got a fan in the ceiling. It's got a nice, easy to get into shower. But just a great motorhome. Most of these motorhomes that are under 30 feet long, they usually have a refrigerator that is a 1-door. Well, folks, this is a 2-door. So it's a separate freezer and a refrigerator, and it's gas and electric. Let's walk back here. This is a good place for a pantry. You can put a lot of, you just never have enough room. And when you come back here, this is that king bed I was telling you about, and this is that little slide out that goes out. So this bed, the refrigerator, and the pantry just slides right out. It's got a nice big nightstand. You got your reading lights over here, your stereo at your bed. Look at the room you got in here for storage, for storing your clothes, all your hanging clothes. All right, and you have this. You got not only one, but you got another one right here. Look at this one. So some people would say you got his and hers, but then some of the guys would say no, you have hers and hers, right? You got storage under the bed. You got more storage under here. Look at all the room. But what a great motorhome. Again, it's got a nice rear window. You don't find those. You got cross breezes on each side of the windows over the bed. So I'll end this video. I don't want to take up a lot of your time. My name is Craig Thompson. You're at Eugene, Oregon at RV Sales of Oregon. The airport's just up the street. We'll pick you up. We can pretty much make a deal over the phone if you want. We can take it with a little deposit. We can take it off the market. So it'll be here for you when you get here. We do a complete RV school for you. We show you everything, how everything works. We take you out on a test drive, and then you're happy, we're happy. We can do the paperwork. You own the motorhome at that point, and if you want to spend the night, you're welcome to spend the night. We'll plug you in. Every Friday is our free barbecue day. You know what? It's all about family, camping, and fun. And you know, life is short enough, and this world is so messed up. Wouldn't it be nice to have a nice RV and get away? Well, here it is. My name is Craig Thompson. I'll look forward to meeting you. Have a great day.